goodness, let me set this up. No, not quite. Not quite. There we go. Okay, I think I'm set up. So, good morning, everyone. Well, it's noon here in Manitoba, and it is the 1st of September. Can you believe it? It's the 1st of September, 2024. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I just can't. I just can't believe it. Like, where did the summer go? Right? Where did the summer go? So, what am I working on? I am working on my gnomes. Yes, 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 yes. I've been working here on this guy's hat, his hoot. And I am now I changed the color of his hat. So I am using this other color, and I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit darker than the one that's there. Hi, Christina. How are you? So happy autumn to you. Happy September. Oh, dare I even ask, what are you working on? What are you working on? Probably Saga, and you probably got the first row done. No, I've just been working here on with my gnomes. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Who's all here? Roll call. Cooler weather, yeah, that's the way it is here. That's the way. Yep. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just hard to believe. Hi, Sharita. I know you're not cold. You're basking in that sunshine, unless, of course, there's a hurricane or a tropical storm. So, but it's chilly here. I had to put my socks on this morning. Oh, very hot and humid. Oh, you started honey delivery for the 1st of September for the September challenge. It's all about gnomes. Yes, indeedy, it's all about gnomes. At least now I'm officially working on these guys. But yeah, here I changed his hat or his hoot, and I changed the color of it. I did not like it, the color. It's not a traditional um, Oktoberfest hat. Not the color, anyways. Not the color from what I remember. Oh my goodness. Oh, is it cold over there too? Oh, goodness gracious. What's the temperature in Scotland? What's the temperature in Scotland? Here it is. Let me see here. I think it's 18 degrees for a high of 21 degrees today and a low of 13. At least it's on the plus side. Now, before anybody asks, Ruthie is hiding in the vent again. Jonah and her had another squabble. So she's kind of hiding right now. And Jonah's up in the cat condo. So she might make an appearance. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're the same temperature then, Helen. Absolutely. But here it's sunny, it's breezy, and that, but yeah. So I can't remember what that um that was 3706. I even have that color. I think that's no 3804. What was this one? 98. 3804. I don't even know what that color was. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's that one. Well, that one was 3708. I don't know how I got my threads mixed up there on Wednesday. I don't know. So, but anyways, hopefully Ruthie will make an appearance. And if she does, I'll kind of see if I can get her while she's moving so I can show you. But she's very affectionate. She's very schmoozy. And I can tell you, it sure put a fire under Jonah's tail there. He's starting where he is. He's more active. I don't know exactly what it is. Like I guess it is. It's him showing off his prowess. Don't know. I don't know. So um, he was climbing up the trees and chasing after the magpies, and Ruthie saw none of it. She couldn't care less. No, she just wants to feel safe, but it hasn't been that long yet. It takes a while. They figure it takes, what is it, 2 weeks to a month, something like that. So at 12:30 my time, I will tell you what the challenge is for October. Oh my gosh, it's hard to believe. Next month is October. Oh, I'd like to. Not much, Natalia. Not much at all. Not much at all. Um, oh my gosh. Now, how did I do this? Goodness gracious. I'm going to tell you at 12:30 my time what the challenge is for October. And I'm just flabbergasted that October is next month. I am just, I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No. So, but yeah, it has. I think for all of us, it's just flown by. And it's not going to be long before the US elections. Oh my gosh. How far back did I mess this up? Holy crow. Mess this up here in the back. I snagged my thread. Well, I haven't worked on them. I have been so busy here. I've hardly had time to sit down and to be able to stitch, really. I did a little bit of stitching yesterday, but Not a whole heck of a lot, because I've been outside and pulling weeds and hanging up the laundry and what else? Oh, I don't even know what else. I don't even know what else. And that, so it's, yeah. Juliet and John put in a lot of hours on this property here. They did a lot of cleanup and oh my gosh, how could I mess this? That shows I'm not paying attention. So, come on. So, yeah, I can't wait to kind of tell you what's coming up here for October. And I think that everyone should get a kick out of it. And it'll be interesting to see um, what you all come up with. Oh, come on. Come on. Right there. Oh, my goodness. I think I have to backtrack it all the way to the beginning. Oh, there. I got caught up. Yeah. Now it looks better. I can't stand a messy back. I'm one of those people, you know, like other stuff can be a disaster, but my stitching has got to be, it's just got to be, to my eye, perfect. Maybe not to someone else's eye, but to my eye, it's where I'm happy with it. And that's all that matters, right? So, okay, come on. So, anyway, um, why are you doing that? So, yeah, but Jonah, he's up on there and he almost came into church with me this morning. He's never done that before. I think that Ruthie has got him um, his tail in a tangle that he has to shape up. He still gets a lot of schmoozing and a lot of affection and treats and all that kind of thing. So Ruthie doesn't get, you know, Ruthie isn't hogging it all. So, yeah. But it's hard to believe that September is here. I turned over the calendar. I put up my autumn sampler, which has October, November, no, September, October, November on it. So, yeah, I tell you, these months have just flown by. So the next couple of months should be nice, hopefully. Praying, Lord, Mother Nature, please, 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 please give us a long, warm, drawn out fall and a very short, warm winter and an early, warm spring. So, you guys in the South, you look at winter as being just cooler temps, right? And you might have to put on a light jacket or something or a sweater. Not so here. And anybody who lives in the type of winters that we get here, that's what I'm staying inside. So, okay. So I'm going to do this over here. Oh, if you're wondering, that's what I'm working on. So I changed the color of his hat because I didn't like it. It was pinky and all that kind of stuff. No, no. So I changed it to this kind of, oh, what is it? Kind of a moss yellow green brown combination. And I'm using now this darker shade to put in there. Oh, thank you, Helen. What are you working on? Have you picked up gnomes for September's challenge? It's all about gnomes. Yes, indeedy. Don't rem- uh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Absolutely. So, yeah, I am. Oh gosh, come on, get in there. I don't know what I watched this morning. Oh, I watched Mama Loves You, GB. Not really a not really a you're not really a gnome person, or but I think I'll have you for October's. And got these spots on my iPad. So but yeah, it's I had to put a brace on my right ankle. Very sore. Very, very sore. It's I don't know what happened, but my between my from my knee, the outer aspect of my knee, and right down to the malleolus of the ankle, which is that bump that sticks out on the ankle. That whole thing is just sore, and sometimes my leg can't hold me. Okay, you know. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just do what makes you happy as long as it hurts no one. So, but, hi, Chris. How are you doing? What are things like where you are? What you working on this Sunday, the 1st of September? There was a couple of ladies at church there this morning that said that the leaves were already starting to change. I I well, I do have some here up on my Manitoba maple. So they are turning yellow. Oh, and where are you? That it's hot and humid? Not like here where I'm freezing my tootsies? I think I might have to actually, it's 17 in here now. I'm going to have to grab my blanket because my legs are cold. So I like the heat. I don't like the humidity. It's the humidity that really takes a lot out of me. I think it takes a lot out of everybody. So okay. So oh, I ended up New Jersey. Oh my gosh, you're hot and humid in New Jersey? Wow. No, not here. Okay. Oh. Oh well, phooey. Come phooey. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Come on. Do this. I'm going to show you a um, um, Heaven and Earth Designs has got a sale on until Wednesday. Now, I don't know if it's Wednesday at like Tuesday night going into Wednesday, or is it Wednesday night going into Thursday? I don't know. They said until the 3rd, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I had my eye on this design, and I'll see if I can find it. And I was shocked when they had the mini. So I decided, well, yeah, I'm going to get it. Okay, right here. And so now's the time if you're looking to get a pattern. The minis are $6. Primrose has a sale today too. Really? This girl's broke. Hi, Luella. How are you? Okay, just a minute here. I'm gonna find here. Okay. Okay. That's the one I got. They had the enlarged version, but no, it was way too big for me. I would never finish it. So, yeah, that's a better picture there. So I'd like to start that. So I got that today. So I will have to look up 20% off. Okay, well, I got to go and look at that. But I don't have a lot of money to spend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's quite beautiful. I put the mini there. I was looking around and they had the large version. And I thought, oh, I wish there was a mini for this. And then I went down and it said, also available in a mini. I thought, that's good. It's like 300 by 300, something like that. So, I haven't really looked at it. It's got, I think it's either 79 colors or 81 colors. So, but it's beautiful. And I have the 25 count. And so I will probably be doing 1/1 on that full cross. I'm kind of hoping. I don't know. It might be too small for me. But it's already what is it? The is that easy grid? Is that what they call it? Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't looking for a big one. There's no way. There is no way. Why would I want something that big in the house anyways? But I thought, this the mini is about half the size of the original version. So oh, I'm liking this. This looks good. This looks good. I'm liking this. Yeah. Okay, so now I do that. Oh, that. Oh my gosh. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Sometimes I click this and it just doesn't go right. So, are you guys ready for what is coming up for October? And then I will show you what I am planning on doing. Okay, get your pencils and paper out so you can write this down. I have to thank Christina for coming up with this. She saw it on somebody else's site. I don't know who this lady got, if she made it up or if somebody else made it up or whatever. Anyway, because it's autumn, fall, and then there's Halloween and that. Now, a lot of people don't like to stitch Halloween, and I gotcha. I gotcha on that. I'm not big into Halloween. I just love the colors of it. So, the challenge for October is fall, O, A-U, Ween. W-E-E-N. Halloween. Is that not, it encompasses everything. So you can do anything that is fall inspired, is autumn inspired, is Halloween inspired. It's all up to you. And I will show you what I am planning. I think I've got it in here. So just a minute here. Oops. No, don't want that. I gotta see if I can find it. If it's in here. Oh, maybe I don't have it in here. No, I don't. So, wait a minute. Let me see here if it's. Because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't even put in yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. We shall see. It's taking its own sweet time here to load. But anyway, it is your choice on whatever it is that you want to do in that. So, can I get a yay or a nay? What do you guys think? That should encompass a lot of stuff. I don't know if this is going to go. It's taking its own sweet time here. I don't know why it's not loading. If not, I can find it. I got it on Etsy. Come on. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. And it's not very big. Let me see here. I have some other ones if it's not going to. Yeah, this is it. Okay. That's what I'm planning on doing. So, we'll see. And this is, and it's on sale right now too, if anybody's interested. And it is, oh, let me see here. Description is, it's 190 wide by 95 stitches high. Total number of stitches 7,130. On a 14 count, it is 35 by 18 centimeters. So it's not very big. Not very big. That's good. Yay! Like I said, you can do anything in that. Oh, this is not going. This is not going. This does not want to go. Okay, so I gotta go back here to where my, there, yeah. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Like I said, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And I like to try and make it so that it's um, everybody's happy. And I think that will be something that will make a lot of you happy. So if you're not big into Halloween, if it goes against you, your beliefs or whatever, um, then you can do autumn stitching, fall stitching. Now, okay, fall stitching and autumn stitching to me are a little different. Um, Fall can mean falling leaves and ripening pumpkins and this kind of stuff. Autumn is like cleaning up the yard and um, um, getting in your garden or that kind of thing. So I mean, if I suppose you can use it interchangeably. So it's whatever it is that you like. So I'm eager to see what you all are going to pick. Absolutely. I think that should be fun. Now, if it is, I get into that one and I'm having difficulty or something like that, I've got a couple of others that are small that I might stitch. But my thing is, I want to get these gnomes done. And my Oktoberfest gnomes, because Oktoberfest starts about the third week in October, somewhere around in there. So that's good. And then I think I'm going to go and I'm going to work on Jack Be Nimble for a bit. I think. So, but I think my nutcrackers, I worked on it a lot. I don't know how I worked on it these past 2 months. So July and August. And before that, I worked on them. Let me see here. No, that's not. Oh, gosh. When did I work on it? I don't know. That was Jungle Fever. That wasn't the one. June challenge was patriotic. Oh, July challenge was counting July, but I worked on my nutcrackers. And then for August, I worked on them. So, as my whip. So, I'm not sure when it was that I had. I don't know when it was that I had started it. I don't know. I don't think this went back. No. But I have my. So far, this is how far I got on my. Oops. On my September. So That's what I've got. And I gotta put some gnomes in here and that because it's all about gnomes. So, yep. So I haven't got anything marked in there just yet. So, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to next month now. And see, there are so many floss tubers who are doing challenges and they are doing it as Sampler September. Well, there's so many of them that are doing that. I wanted to do something else. Now, you can make it, you can do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong here. It's whatever it is that you like to do. So, oh my gosh. And it's whatever strikes your fancy. If you don't want to do the challenge this month or any month, you don't have to. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh gosh. Get here and here. Come on. There. So, but otherwise, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I talked about Ruthie. And she's such a good girl. She is such a good girl. She is so beautiful. Her face is so beautiful. She's got this little wart or something on the end of her nose. I posted pictures of her over on the Facebook group. I can't get her, like right now she is in the vent in the kitchen. She's down in there because she might show up. She might show up. She did yesterday, and I was able to get a few pictures of her yesterday. But she is, she's a shy girl. Well, there are squabbles. Let's put it that way. There are squabbles. There are, oh gosh, wait a minute. Get over here. Hi, Helen. I thought you weren't going to be here today. Yeah, she is. She is a gorgeous girl. She is. Oh gosh, come on. And she will come out and she'll drink here at the water bowl, but she's always looking up into the cat condo, looking to see if Jonah is looking at her. They will get along a lot better. It hasn't even been a week yet. So you got to give them time. This is new for both of them. Yeah, thank you, Helen. And it was Helen who gave me those wonderful magnets and the scissors. I got my scissors here. Oh gosh. Yeah, I got it. Right here. Oh, they don't play. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. No way. If Ruthie thinks that Jonah is looking at her, she turns tails and run. She'll go and hide somewhere, which is usually in the vent. I had it closed off, but I have to put a rock or something in there because she keeps prying it away. I had a pickle jar on its side. She's just rolled that away. She gets to be desperate. But she's using the litter box and she is eating and she comes for treats and that. But it has to be on her terms right now. Absolutely. But no, they don't. They don't get. There's got to be like a whole room here between them. As they get used to each other over time, they will start to. The distance between them will start to close a little bit, and they'll learn to tolerate each other. But it's but Jonah, I tell you, since she's been here, he's been a bit more spry. He's just yeah, he's different. He's different. So and see when I got her, she was in a cage by herself. She was in a room with other cats, but she was in a cage by herself. And that she couldn't see other cats. And so it's going to take her quite a while to, you know, come out of her shell. So she's doing good. She's got a very soft meow, very soft. Like it's almost like you can't even hear her. So as time goes on, they'll probably see her. They'll meet her. But it's going to take some time. So, but Ruthie is approximately 8 years old, 8.5. They can never be quite sure. She was found on the streets. Yes, um, she was found on the streets. She came in, I think a couple of months ago. She came in. And then she was on a veterinary watch. No, it must have been longer than that because she had to get all fixed up and that. So, um, but she's very well taken care of. But she was anorexic, they said, and so I know she's eating here, so it's not a problem. And yeah, so as far as I can tell, she never had a litter. She's, yes, she is. Thank you, Luella. There were a couple of others there, but I first went and saw Willow, and Willow was beautiful, but I think she was so stressed out. Everybody had come to see her and were handling her and everything, and she just didn't want to have anything, nothing. So I said no. That's, I didn't want to stress her out anymore. And then there was, what did they call her? I don't know what they called her. I don't know what they called her. She was black, but she had longer hair than Ruthie does. She wasn't quite a long hair, but she was getting there. And I don't care for long hairs. Ruthie has got longer hair than Jonah, but not as much as the black cat was. But she's got a nice big head on her, and she's short of stature, and her tail is shorter. Not by a lot, but it's there. Like everything about her is kind of stunted this way. And but she comes around, and I keep hoping she's going to come out. I'm not forcing her. I'm just letting her come out on her own. And she's out here sometimes, and she's up on the sofa, and she's looking around, and she's she's trying to get her bearings, and she keeps, like, she rubs her face up against, and there's glands in the face, so that by doing that she leaves her scent there. So that she's come and seen it, and she's been there. Yeah. So, but she'll eventually show herself. You just got to be patient. Okay, now. But Jonah kind of gives her a wide berth. And he doesn't, the only time they do that, when you watched yesterday's video, I think it was yesterday's, maybe it was Friday, I can't remember what day it was. Did you hear them squabbling? Urgh, urgh. And then it was shh, shh, like this. That's where the term hissy fit comes from. Absolutely. Okay, so what am I looking at? I'm looking at this. Okay, so that is 3, 5, 2. I need 3, 5, 2. We shall see. But yesterday I spent about 45 minutes, and I scrubbed down my stove. Not on the inside, because I never use the inside. I never, I don't use the oven. I use the oven on my toaster oven. Oh my gosh. Where the heck is it? 3, 5, 2. Come on. I know I've got it. I know I have it here. Where on earth is it? Is that, no, that's Is this it? No. 3706. 970. 20. What's this one? 754. 435. Oh my gosh. Why is it that I have my colors and then I can't find them? I know I've got 352 here somewhere. Has anybody got 352 that can lend me the strip? Send it by the fastest jet that you've got, the space shuttle. Oh, what have I got in here? Is there anything in here? Oh, no, it doesn't have the numbers there. Oh, boy. What are these numbers? Nope, not there. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that one alone. So what have I got now? I can do this one. Okay. So I can do that. Okay. All right. Now I need 801. Oh my God. You know, do I even have the right? That can't be the right. This has got to be the one. That's 300. 754. 801. There. Ah, boy. So, but yeah, on Wednesday we did. Okay, well, you're cut here. Okay. There. Boy, did we spend a lot of money. Oh yeah. But I was very happy. I did not know this, but that if you go to the Humane Society and you adopt a senior, whether cat or dog, and you are a senior yourself, the adopted costs are because normally it's $40, but because I'm a senior too, I got her for $20. I don't look at it as buying her, as because I don't like that. It's adopting and it's paying for, just everything. But I don't know when she'll come out. I don't know. So, yeah. So if you're just joining me, thank you. And if you are wondering what's coming up as the challenge for October, it is called Falloween. FALLAUWEEN. And you can do whatever you want in that. If you like to do where it's, like what I did there, that one counted one there from, I think it was Stitching with the Housewives. And it was all about harvest and apples and pumpkins and whatever else. So, but I'm hoping to do that mini Halloween Quaker. So, yeah. And then I am also listening to my audio book. It's I don't know what it's number 15, 16 in the series by Linda Castillo. And it's called The Burning. Oh, she's a good author, and the narrator is phenomenal. She really puts her heart and soul into it. She really does an awesome job. It's like you're just right there. And after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to listen to. I go kind of in fits and starts with that because it depends on the audiobook. And I do have Audible, and I'll keep Audible for a while. It's that young kid. He's on a green motorbike, dirt bike, and at least he's wearing his helmet and he's not popping wheelies. But his buddy is over in the ditch riding his dirt bike. And this kid, he's always defiant. I don't know exactly who he is, but he is always defiant. He just pushes the limit. So, yeah. So, can you tell me all what's going on in your neck of the woods? Oh, I want to extend my deepest sympathies to anyone in, I think it happened in Mississippi, where this bus, a commercial bus, I don't know if it flipped or what, but they said 7 have passed so far. And I don't know if the bus caught fire. I don't know. From the indication, what somebody said was that because there were no seat belts, I think it was that people got thrown from the bus. And that's how yeah, not very nice. Nope. Just give me 1 second here. I'm going to get my blanket. My legs are cold. Oh, my blanket is right here. I thought that I could make it, but I can't make it. And of course, now is the time when the blankets come out. So, next Sunday, there will be a live again from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. It's 4, 5, 6, 6 motorcycles. Um, yeah, my legs are cold. My legs are cold. Um, I don't even know what I was talking about. So, get up there, stay there. So, yeah, yesterday I spent time and I cleaned up my stove. I really got on there and scrubbed it. And my new refrigerator is working well. So, I'm happy about that. Oh, I've been taking this turmeric, and I'm taking the powdered right now, but I did order the capsules and they should be here, I don't know, Wednesday I think, or Thursday. And I'm going to try and see what those are like. I have not really. Now, I heard that it's really good for circulation, for joint pain. Um, they say it's supposed to help with weight loss. I don't know how that does. I'm not sure. Yes, there are. There are a lot of them. Absolutely, there are. And some are very cheap. Very, very cheap. Now, I have oodles and oodles, and I have a lot of stitching with the housewives. And there are a lot of free ones. You just got to look around for the free ones. And Yorkshire Crafter always gives at the end of her videos what the free ones are, like from Doreen Jones and I don't know who else, but so so I'm sure you can find, there are a lot of free fall designs out there. Um, no, I am, just a minute here. I'm getting the Jameson ones. I think they're Jamesons. Let me see here. I'm sure they're Jameson. No, they're Weber. Weber Naturals. Those ones. And I ordered, yeah, it says here benefits, relieves joint pain and inflammation. It says curcumin can help with inflammation and reduce joint stiffness and pain. Just one capsule a day. So that's good. So I've got enough that there are 60 in one bottle. So because I got the subscribe and save, I got them, I got them, they were 90 cents off. So they're 17.28. So maybe later I'll get, add 3 more into there, and then I can get an extra 5% off. So, and then that'll last me for almost a year. So, but turmeric and curcumin, I read, is what's a lot of the Indian population uses in their curry. Curcumin curry. And it gives it that yellow. So I've been putting it in my coffee. Oh dear, excuse me. Ugh. And so I put in 1 scoop of coffee, and then put in some of the turmeric, and then I put another scoop of coffee in. And then I just let it filter through. That is just until I can get my capsules. I was going to get capsules there at Costco the other day, but they wanted too much money for it. It was way too much money. So I thought, no, it's probably a good brand name, but I can't afford that. So, and this one has, what did it say? 8,000. It has, so it's high absorption, turmeric, curcumin, with black pepper, 8,000 milligrams in a raw herb, it's saying, used in herbal medicine to help relieve joint pain and inflammatory conditions. So these will last me. Like you can get all kinds of, you just have to go on Amazon and you'll see, you know. You'll see them. Juliet's been taking it, and I didn't realize it was the same kind of thing. I didn't know that that's what she was taking. So, but I mean, you can get from Weber, you can get Jameson, um, Nature's Bounty, Walmart brand, I guess, something like that. And now I don't know what it looks like as a raw herb. But it makes you think. It makes you think because Indian people live a very long life. And and then you see a lot of, oh gosh, come on. There's a lot of the older people, and they walk around and they've got a lot of flexibility, and like a lot of them are 90 years old and older. So yeah, so and they've had millennia to have that. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. But it's supposed to help, like I said, with circulation. And that's why I guess it helps with the brain and it helps with memory. So I'm hoping it'll help me. Oh, 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 oh. I was awake at around 4 this morning, and I got up and went to the bathroom, and then I sat back and I was looking through on my iPad, looking at stuff, and then I got really tired and I laid down and I slept for an hour, maybe an hour and a half again. So that was good. I was happy about that. But oh, I'm still cold. I'm still cold. My feet are cold. So can you tell me all what you're working on? I'd like to know what you're working on. Were you able to finish up any of your whips for August? I made really good progress on my nutcrackers. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. Because I put a lot of time and energy working on them. I'm gonna yawn again. Ugh. Now they said, okay, so they said with turmeric, it's supposed to help with weight loss. I don't know how, unless it is that it will um, turmeric, unless it helps with digestion or something. I don't know. Okay. Does turmeric help you lose weight? Oh, well, that's good, Luella. Okay, it says turmeric is a widely used spice with potential health benefits related to the heart and brain. Although it may help with weight loss, further research in humans is needed to verify this. Oh, maybe metabolism. Very good. I guess because it's got a little bit of heat to it. Says turmeric, also known as the golden spice, is popular in Asian cuisine and has been a part of traditional Indian medicine or Ayurveda. Used to know these words for thousands of years. Most of turmeric's health properties can be attributed to curcumin, a compound that has strong antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Recent studies indicate that turmeric may play a role in weight loss. However, you may wonder whether it's effective and how much you would have to take to see results. Oh, it almost looks like. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's. It says recent research has examined turmeric's role in weight loss. In fact, test tube studies suggest that curcumin may suppress particular inflammatory markers that play a role in obesity. These markers are typically elevated in people with excess weight or obesity. Animal studies indicate that this compound may promote weight loss, reduce fat tissue growth, curb weight regain, and enhance your sensitivity to the hormone insulin. So, the black pepper, the reason why they add black pepper into it is because of the compound. Piperine is a compound in black pepper that may boost curcumin absorption by 2,000%. That's why they've got the black pepper in there. Interesting, huh? It's hard to believe I had taken courses in herbal medicine and that, but I don't remember things. Not like I used to. Okay, so oh, there. Okay. I was trying to figure this out. It didn't seem like it was going to add up right, and I thought, oh no, what did I do wrong? So, did anybody have a finish for August? I don't. I never had a. Well, wait a minute here. I did go wrong. I did go wrong. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No. I gotta. So now I guess it is furnace chicken time. Now we shall see. I always try to make it to my birthday, which is the 5th of October. Hi, Mandy. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's happening where you are? What are you working on today? If you want to know what the challenge is now for October, it is, I think everybody should have something that they can do. And that is, it's called Falloween. 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 So you can work on fall, autumn, Halloween, whatever it is that you'd like to. I'm going to work on a small Halloween Quaker. And Ruthie hasn't come out of her shell just yet. Her hiding place, actually. She is hiding there in the kitchen, in the vent. But come winter time, she won't be in there. It'll get too hot. Come on, get out of there. So now I'm getting this right. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Has anybody got any questions for me? Has anybody got any comments? Anything interesting? Have you seen any other sales? Like I said earlier, Heaven and Earth Designs has got a sale on, 50% off. And that's until midnight on the 3rd. And I heard that Primrose Cottage has a sale on, 20%. So I'm going to go over there and take a boo there. And see what they've got, because I like some of theirs. So if anybody knows of any other sales, anything that's going on, free stitch alongs or whatever it is, go over to the Facebook group and put it in there, put a link to it. So it's because then we'll all know, because I don't have 10 eyes and 20 arms and whatever, that I can look all over the place, right? So you can be my eyes and ears and whatever. If you're watching somebody and they know of a stitch along or a freebies or whatever it is, then just, or sales, whatever it is, then just, yeah, go ahead and mark it down. So, okay, alrighty, so I'm there and there. Get that. Okay, so I got that one and that one, and I got that one and that one, that one and that one. I think these guys are so cute. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Is anybody else joining in with the It's All About Gnomes for September? I know for a lot of floss tubers and and that they are doing Sampler September. Do you kit up floss for, wait a minute, kit up floss for each product or use from main key set? Can't think of the proper words. Both. Mandy had written, I'm good, thank you. Had a lovely day doing the garden, beautiful. Oh, doing the garden, beautiful weather in the UK. I'm doing my Haid Sal. How are you? I'm doing fine, Mandy. I bought because Heaven and Earth Designs has got a sale on right now. And I bought the design Heart of Canada. And it was a mini. And I will show you what it looks like. No, not there. Is this? No. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I do. All right, there. And now I gotta go find it again. Mini Heart of Canada. Okay, so I got this one. That's what I bought today. I just love this. Now, this is the mini version. And it's, let me see, it's 300 by 300. Oh, this chart contains 87 colors. So, and if you're in the US, they have this one, Mini Heart of America. And I believe they have one, yes, they do. This is the one for the UK. Okay. So, they have, plus they have a lot of others. I just admired it when it first came out, but it had come out only as a large size, and there was no way. 600 by 600, no way. No way. I would never do it. Never do it. But I thought, maybe the 300 by 300, we'll see if I can do it. So are you doing, Mandy? I wanted to purchase again. Oh yeah, okay. That's good, Luella. That is good. Just a minute here. Oops. Sorry, I gotta just. Let's see here. Oh. There. Okay. Yeah. Like there are so many designs, like I'd like to do some of the quick stitch designs, especially the ones from Amy Stewart. You know, that were the what was it, enchanted bookshelf or something, whatever it is, or in the stitching shelf. You know, some of the snippets of that, and So Mandy, what is the one that you're working on for the Haid cell? You working on the mushroom ones or now I seen two versions of those. Mini mushroom 1 and mini mushroom 2. Might have been 3 of them. Mini mushroom 3. But I'm not sure. And I know that Carol is working, she's working on the astrology cat. I think that's one, or something like that. I never got into it, so I don't like to be under pressure. I don't like that. I like to take my time. So, I like those mushroom ones, but I just wouldn't want to be under so much pressure. Now, I know there's, what is it? There's only 4 pages to them? Or is there more? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, he's looking so good. Oh, he's looking so good. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, I'll show you how far. Isn't that cute? I changed the color of his hat. So, because it was just not Oktoberfest colors. It just wasn't. They had it as, like, I don't know, something like this color and other colors. I don't know. And I think something like that. No. No, no, no. That was not going to go for me. Okay, now. Okay, so I've got that one and that one. Okay, so put them back on here. 101. I'd like to get a master set of my threads. And then just pull from there. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the US one looks nice too, huh? I think there might be 2 different ones for the US. But I'm not quite sure. Boy, I'm chilled. I am chilled. But we're supposed to have warmer weather here. It's supposed to get up to 26 on Wednesday, which is good because it's, no, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, which is good because that's the third of the month. So they always say that the third of the month is how the rest of the month will go. Okay, so I need 434. That's 300. That's 435. Oh, I think I used 435 for this. No, that was that other color. Yeah, I think I used 435 for this. I had to change some of my colors because either I didn't have them or it was I didn't like the design, how it looked, and that. Oh, oh, really? 32, Marcia? Wow. When did you come? When did you join us? I didn't even see you come in. Oh my goodness, have I got a knot now again? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Why is that? Come on. Oh. I'm kind of hoping. Yes, bring it on. Bring it on. I'll take it. But I think what. Oh, did you? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see you come in. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Um, if you, oh, you must have been here when I mentioned about the Heaven and Earth sale, design sale, right? The Haid. So I got Heart of Canada, the mini version. Of, I don't know how these people can haul these huge um, camping trailers around. Like you'd never think that there was that gas was the price that it's at. I don't know how they can afford it. And here, I think our tax holiday for gas in Manitoba. Oh, okay, that's okay. Um, that our tax holiday for gas is ending at the end of the month. Now we're trying to get it go for another whatever 3 months or so, 4 months, because it's really helped a lot. And my hydro bill has dropped by $7 a month. So now I'll be paying $190 a month. But I don't pay for, I think it is, oh, my ankle. I think the weather is changing, and that's why my ankle is so sore. It hasn't bugged me in a long time. And then all of a sudden, starting like last week, it started in, as well as from my knee down to my ankle there. It's been really bothering me. Oh, yeah, it is. I am trying that turmeric with curcumin and black pepper. And I am just waiting now for the capsules to come in from Amazon. Because right now I just have the powdered, and I put the powdered stuff in coffee. So, but Juliet swears by it. So I just ordered 2 bottles there from Amazon. And I thought, I'm going to try it. So, no, no. Um, it's hot because I'm on a lot of prescriptions. Oh, there go the motorcycles again. Um, just a minute here. I looked it up. Um, Turmeric. Okay, let's see here. It helps with brain function, arthritis. It's supposed to help with weight loss. It says a 30-day study in 44 people who were previously unable to lose weight found that supplementing twice a day with 800 milligrams of curcumin, don't everybody go and rush out and get and 8 milligrams of piperine, led to significant reductions in body weight. Oh lordy, wouldn't that be the panacea? I'm just going to see here. In general, turmeric and curcumin are considered safe. Short term research demonstrates that taking up to 8 grams of curcumin per day poses little risk to health, though long term studies are needed. Nonetheless, some people who take large doses of this compound may experience adverse effects such as allergic reaction, nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, constipation, skin rash or diarrhea. That's with any medication. It says also those with the following conditions should avoid turmeric supplements: bleeding disorders, diabetes. These supplements may interact with diabetes medication and cause blood sugar levels to fall too low. Well, I've got high and I'm not on anything. Iron deficiency, kidney stones. Says here curcumin may also interact with many medications, including anticoagulants, antibiotics, cardiovascular drugs, antihistamines, and chemotherapy drugs. I'm not on any of those. Yeah. It's used in small amounts as a spice. Moreover, the spice contains a mere 2 to 8% curcumin, whereas extracts pack up to 95% curcumin. You may want to choose a supplement that includes black pepper, as its compounds significantly improve curcumin absorption. So, I'm going to try it. If all of a sudden you see that I've got superior brain function, that my memory is just like that, I have a photographic memory again. Oh, if that were, only the case. But I've heard it and read it that it has helped people with Alzheimer's that it's slowed down the progression of Alzheimer's and or dementia. I'm going to try it. And it helps with joint pain, arthritis, and it works as a antioxidant, and also helps to improve and boost the immune system. So you have to see if it's going to work for you. I would suggest maybe is go to a lower dose. Like that's why I've got the powder, okay? Because it takes a lot more powder to get it than if you got the concentrated. So, but there's caution with everything, right? I'm going to try it. It's not going to hurt me. I'm already on so many meds. And heaven knows I need help in the memory department. So we'll see. We shall see. Now, I would think that the black pepper would help also because it increases the metabolism by heating up your heating system. It vamps it up. Three, and that's this one. Oh, these guys are looking so cute. Wow, they're looking so cute. I was hoping maybe Ruthie would make an appearance, but nope. Would be nice if she did. But if not, I will try to take pictures of her so that you can see her. But sometimes she's there and she's yet to be on the floor and jumped up on my lap. So she hasn't quite done that. I can go down and pick her up and put her on my lap. So, give it a month. These two will be best buddies. Instead of, I couldn't believe it, they're rolling in a ball. They have not drawn blood yet. Nobody's drawn first blood. But you would think that, oh my gosh, it was the battle of the century. They are just, Jonah is letting Ruthie know that he's basically in control. And Ruthie is letting Jonah know, you can't boss me around. So, but I'm hoping she'll show. I don't know if she will. Okay. Oh, this guy's looking so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely they will be, Luella. They're just trying to establish where they fit. right? But I can tell you, just in the time that Ruthie has been here, that um, he is much more lively. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is looking so good. Okay, so I did that. Now, what is the star? Okay, that's 498. I want to see what. Mm, okay, well, I think I can do that color in that. Alrighty. That. And the last gnome is carrying a beer keg. So, so you got your bratwurst, your Rätsel, or pretzel, and then the beer keg. So on Wednesday when we went shopping, I got into Walmart, completely turned around. I got into Dollarama, completely. I forgot so much stuff to look at stuff and that. Michael's, it wasn't bad, but I really like things down there on the um, Waverly and McGilvery. Like the Michaels there is just fantastic. I could not believe how much stuff they had in there. That none of the others. The worst one for me was the one on Regent in East Winnipeg. That one was the worst one. Not only did they not have shopping carts, their stock was way down. I don't like going in that one. I don't like going into the Costco on that end either. So, but now that they've got everything there on Waverly and McGilvery, that yeah, that's perfect. If they ever built the Costco's in Headingley, then I would probably go there. But then there's not a Michael's close by. So, and my dentist will be down there. And yeah. Let's see here. This one and this one. And this one. Has anybody watched anything on TV that's been really, or you're looking forward to it? Oh, the one thing I am is on Netflix, they've got Black Phone, and that came out about a year ago, and I have been waiting for that one to come out. Now I think it stars Ethan Hawke. Not sure. And so it's about this. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, 13, 14 years old maybe. This boy, and he gets kidnapped by Ethan Hawke. I think that's it. I may be wrong, but I'm looking forward to watching it. So, oh, I was going to tell you about this dream that I had. I forgot all about it. Anyway, the dream involved both myself and uh, my husband Lyle, and he's been gone since 2008, so 16 years. But anyway, we were in, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out what vehicle it was. It was like it was a van, but then it was a big truck and all that. And it started out first with my boys, Christopher and Jeffrey, being there. And as the dream progressed, they went out of it, and Hannah and Abigail, which were my two dachshunds, both of which have passed away, they were in place of my boys. So anyway, we had to either pick up a load, or we ended up in this wherever. And I remember someone in the dream saying it was UP. Now I know UP can mean Upper Peninsula in Michigan, but I don't know if that was it. I don't know why I would have that. But anyways, I don't know if it means something else in my dream. So anyway, we get to this town, and we had to wait. So we decided to go walking around. And we walked around, and we came to this church. And I put that in quotation marks. So just, it's really is significant. So somebody asked us if we wanted to come in. And Lyle was never church going. Never. And this wasn't like a Catholic church or something like that. But there was a huge gift store in the front. And there were all kinds of like sparkly, shiny, glittery, things like jewelry, you would think, or crystal, or, other stuff. And they were all like in these glass cases and that. And I kind of looked at it, but I moved on. And I'm understanding the dream more as I talk about it. Anyway, so then we were asked if we wanted to come into the church part. So we went. We walked in there, and it was like an auditorium with lots of seats in there. Kind of like these mega churches, but not really. It wasn't really a mega church, but it was that kind of thing. So then um, they had chairs, but it was also like they were benches. So we sat there, and somebody had said, do you want to watch this short film? And we said, sure. I'm not exactly sure what it was about, but it had something to do with this church. So then, so that ended, and Lyle was not. He was not one for watching TV or movies or anything. No, he was not. He'd rather sleep or work. So anyway, that ended, and like I said, it wasn't very long, 5 minutes maybe, and I can't remember what it was about. And I was already starting to get, like the hairs in the back of my neck were going up, and I was kind of getting an uncomfortable feeling. And then he said, or maybe the video was about, he was talking about aversion therapy. And in this aversion therapy, I don't know what they were doing it as an aversion to what, I don't know. But they showed this woman, or young woman, maybe teenager, something like that. And she was getting this therapy. I don't know if it was like an exorcism or something like that. But anyway, the headboard was like here, okay, and it was like one of these brass headboards. And she was in there, but she was up against the wall like this, on, and also on the headboard. But she was like this. She wasn't like this. She was like this, and she was like almost like climbing the wall. Like her front was to you. So it was that she was kind of like a spider, but in reverse type of thing. But as a person, okay. And I was like, Lyle, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. And so I said, thank you. I said, but we're going to go. And we left the auditorium, and he kept trying to call us back. And I said, Lyle, I said, we got to go. We got to get out of here. I just, there's a lot wrong here. I don't feel this isn't good. So anyway, we got out of the auditorium, and this thing was almost like a maze. It was easy to get in, but very difficult to get out of. So um, I said, we've got to go. So we were going to head down on this one escalator, and there was all this glass before you got to where the escalator went down. It was glass, but you could see straight through it and down. And I said, I can't go, because I have a fear of heights. What if I fall? What if I fall? And Lyle kept he said, go, go forward. You're okay. Go forward. So he pushed me forward to the edge where the stairs on the escalator were going down. And then I was able to step down onto that. And Lyle was with me. And then we got down to almost where it was that we were going to leave out of the church part and get back into the gifts store. But there was a security office there, a security checkpoint. And there were two there. Now, none of that was there when we went in. And so they had a sign saying you need to check your weapons or your guns or, whatever it is. And Lyle had a gun. And he said, I've got to go and check this in. He said, you go on ahead. I said, but, what about you? No, I'll be there. So he checked the weapon in. And as I was going up the 3 steps or something to get into the gift shop, there were all these, and by this time there was a crowd, like, I don't know how many people coming in. But they weren't dressed like you and I would be dressed. They were dressed up like as goblins and witches. And I remember this one, he had a pumpkin head, huge pumpkin head like this. And he was big and tall and that, but still friendly. And and then all of a sudden there was a women's hockey team came in, and they had their hockey jerseys on, so they were dressed up. They didn't have their skates on, they didn't have their helmets, but they were all women, and they were tall women, big women, and they had their hockey sticks, and like the blade was up, right? And they were just all coming in as a group. And I kept trying to get myself out. But the more that I was getting closer to the gift shop, the more people were coming in. So then I finally got into the gift shop. And I wasn't distracted by all the glittery stuff. That was all. This was a very symbolic laden dream. But I wasn't in any of that. I wanted to get out to, I don't know what it was, truck, van, I don't know. But I was having trouble. I couldn't find the exit out. But I found one, and I went out that exit. But I couldn't find our vehicle anywhere. And besides that, it was like it was in a parking garage. And I knew we didn't leave it in a parking garage, that we were out in the open. We weren't confined to the parking garage. So I'm looking around, and then I start yelling for Lyle. I just started yelling for him and screaming and all that. And he showed up and he said, "I'm here." I said, "I can't get out. I can't get out. I don't know how to get out of here." And he showed me through the window. And he said, "You see where that Tim Hortons sign is?" Now, Tim Hortons in Canada is a coffee and donut shop and sandwiches and soups and things like this, okay? It's like the Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme in the US. So anyway, I said, "Are you?" But this Tim Hortons sign, okay, the side that was facing me, it was like the glass had been broken off of it, so you couldn't really see it. All you could see was it was like the T started here and went Tim Hortons, but you couldn't see the whole word. Okay. So it was lit up on the other side, not on my side. And he said, "Go out that way. Follow that Tim Hortons sign." And I said, "What about you? What about you? Are you coming? Are you coming?" He said, "No." He says, "I want to go and try and get my gun back." And I said, um, "Why can't you leave it?" "No, I want to get my gun back." And then I saw him, the last I saw him, he was going down the escalator and he was looking up at me, and there were all these other people, characters around him. And I could see him as clear as day, but the others were just, I don't know, they were just figures. And they had no color to them. They were grayscale. Lyle was full color. And he said, "I will find you. I will find you." And he said, "Just follow the Tim Hortons sign." And he was looking up at me like this. And I looked at him and he said, "Go, go." And so I left and I went out that. And that was basically where the dream ended. Now, some people can say, "Oh, that's just a dream. That's just a dream." You know, it doesn't have any significance. I beg to differ. I think it was God showing me the evilness and wickedness, how people are lured in to a church because of all the shiny stuff. You know, they lure you in, first of all, by the Tim Hortons sign, because Tim Hortons is welcoming and it's very familiar to us here, and all of that, though we didn't see that part. Where we entered, it was through the gift shop. And like I said, there were all these shiny, glittery, glinting, you know, things that sparkled and shined and all of that. And so for a lot of people, that was a lure to drag them in. That's not what for me. Okay. But then you get in, and there was hardly anybody in there when we first went in. but they tried to convert us in the auditorium. And the aversion therapy was trying to avert our gaze and our thoughts from the true church, right? The true Christian church, and that kind of thing. And then like there's so much symbolism in there, and how like they were Lyle was that he had to give his gun. Now, for those of you that don't know, my husband took himself out with a RIFLE. Okay, so there's symbolism there, and he wanted to. So that was important, right? That he wanted to go and, but he came around and he pushed me to safety. He told me where to go. But then he left and he went back into the bowels of the church and that. So, based on all of that, what do you guys think? I'm eager to hear what you take from that. And, do you think it's just a dream? Do you think that there is, um, there's the symbolism in there? Because remember in the Bible, for those of you who are Christian, there's like Daniel's dream. And there was, God would always speak in dreams and things like that. Because we're more receptive to it. And, but it just knocked my socks off. And as you can see, like I'm here alone, right? He's not with me. There's all of that. I don't know. If I'm barking up the wrong tree, somebody tell me. It was just, and it was so clear. And when I wrote in my journal last night, it took over a page of just writing this all out, because I felt it was important. And so, yeah. I can remember small snippets of dreams, but never the full story. Yeah, but see, as I go through my dream, I notice more things in the dream, like it becomes clearer. But it was like I had wondered what the significance of the gift shop was. And it was like all the shiny and, like from Lord of the Rings, where, what's his name there? Smeagol, whatever. And he gets entranced by the ring. And he goes, my precious, right? And it's like if you focus on things that are of the world, right? because in the Bible it says you are not of the world, but in the world. If I got that right, something like that. And you know, and that's why, like, I'm not drawn to all the fancy schmancy, stuff that other people are. You got to be dressed the right way. You got to, you got to have the most expensive jeans on. You got to have the most expensive car. You have to have, gold jewelry. These are like $2 earrings from Timu. Um, whatever it is, you know. And I don't fall for that. I've never been one to fall for all the, my father said at one time, he said, "Oh, look, I got this nice fancy Cadillac, and it's got everything in it and all that kind of stuff." And somebody had said, "Well, I have this car. It's got 4 wheels. Yours takes you to where you want to go. Mine takes me to where I want to go." You know, it's all on how you look at things, right? I just found it, just to me, it was so profound. But really, if you have these types of dreams, or you get up in the morning, before you get up and out of bed, go over the dream, what you remember, okay? And write it down, and you will gain more snippets of information there that falls into that. Very profound. Dreams are they will take what's out there in the physical world and bring it. Yeah, yeah. I have never been one for fancy stuff, you know. Like my shirt here I got used. Now I bought it for, I don't know, $3 or something. $2.50, I don't know. You know, sure, I could go to Walmart and buy a brand new one and pay $30. But why? It works the same. So anyway, enough of that. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope I didn't bore you. But it was just so profound. Oh, thank you, Chris. I like it. I like the, well, I got my Kleenex up in here. I got no place else to put it. That's why God gave us these. That's why we have a bra, so we can tuck it in there, right? So, and I know Juliet, she likes to put her phone in her bra. I don't like to do that, it sticks. Besides that, what if I do a boob call? Not a butt call, a boob call. Anyways, this is where I am. I was working down here. I got his one shoe finished. So there's a feather that still has to go here. Now there's a feather here, but I may see if I've got something to do as an embellishment and see if I can. I'll see. I'll see. So thank you all for joining me today. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for listening to my dream. And it's, to me, it was very profound. But, and remember, for September, the challenge is it's all about gnomes. And for October, it's Halloween. So I look forward to seeing what you guys have got going, and what you're going to pick out and all that. You know what I'm going to do. And that's it. All right, everybody. We'll see you on tomorrow's video. But we'll also see you back next Sunday for the next live. Toodaloodles, everybody.